Oh, well, can you submit the computed number of minutes?
Your Honor, we have the predicament, Your Honor, considering
Did you not record or compute it?
the contract, Your Honor, is
Between the province of Cagayan and Bomboo Radio, pwede magkaroon ng kontrata. But of course, ang question dito is the position of the governor without the appropriation ordinance with the contract with Bomboo Radio. Yun yung problema.
Magandang araw sa atin lahat mga kababayan po natin. Hindi na rin nakapigil itong si Congressman Barzaga at gusto niya na ngayon ipa-show cause order itong reporter ng Bomboo Radio at pati na rin itong si Gov.Mamba. Dahil panay na lang umano satsat ito sa radyo, matapang umano magsalita sa radyo, bakit hindi humaharap sa Kongreso? Kaya nga naman nalintikan na pati itong pamunuan ng Bomboo Radio. Bakit binibigyan umano ng programa itong si Gov.Mamba sobra-sobra na umano kung tutuusin sa kanilang airtime. Kaya gusto ngayon ng mga kongresista na makuha ang kopya kung may kontrata din ito o ano ba ang kontrata umano ni Gov.Mamba o yung lalawigan ng Cagayan dito sa Bomboo Radio Cagayan. Kaya ngayon mukhang madadawit or masasabit mga kababayan po natin itong Bomboo Radio Cagayan dahil sa ginagawa umano ni Gov.Mamba.
And is concerned, and therefore we have to conclude that he knows the rule on sub-judice. Secondly, video clips were provided by Congressman Lara, and I understand that the interview was made in Bomboo Radio.
Yes,
And-
Mr. Chair.
And we have here right now Marie Chris Montilla. Is she around? Marie Chris
Bomboo Radio.
Montilla?
Good morning, Mr.
Yes.
Chair.
I hope that your morning will be good. And what about Attorney Mineha Espejo?
good morning, Mr.
Okay.
Chair.
The video clips, you were able to see it.
Yes, Mr. Chair.
Do you confirm the authenticity of these video clips that they were aired in Bomboo Radio during the interview or program of Governor Mamba?
Your Honors, we believe we will provide the tape on
No,
air
no,
present
tama
video
ba ito?
clips. Yes, Your Honor, it's
Okay,
part
so
of the
you
program.
The authenticity, the truthfulness of these video clips which were shown by Congressman Lara.
Yes, Your Honor, the Bomboo Radio has the watermark in the video clips, Your Honor. We confirm the authenticity.
Okay, and does the lawyer, Attorney Mineha Espejo, has the same conclusion?
Yung attorney yan.
Si attorney na ba ito? Okay,
Yes, Your Honor.
going a little bit further. Comrade, what is the maximum number of radio exposure permitted to a candidate during election period? Oh, Comrade,
Good morning,
Director.
Your Honors. For the local candidates, Your Honor, it would be 60 minutes.
60 minutes. And during the last hearing, I asked Bomboo Radio to submit to us how many minutes were used by Governor Mamba in his radio program for the 45-day period before the election. Do you have a confirmation to that?
Your Honor, we do not have the computed minutes, Your Honor.
Oh, well, can you submit the computed number of minutes?
Your Honor, we have the predicament, Your Honor, considering that the tapes on air covering the election period, Your Honor, is no longer with Bomboo Radio, Your Honor. We are only mandated to have copies of the tapes on air, Your Honor, for a maximum period of 10 days, Your Honor.
Are you not aware that insofar as politicians using your radios have to comply with the COMELEC regulation?
We
Are
are
you
aware. We are aware of that,
Okay.
Your Honor.
And why did you not record or compute it?
The contract, Your Honor, is between Bomboo Radio Philippines and the provincial government of Cagayan, Your
Okay.
Honor.
If the provincial government, the spokesperson happens to be the governor, Mr. Comelec, is it covered by the, how many minutes? 60 minutes?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, yes. So I will recommend that your franchise be cancelled. If you cannot provide, you just state to us whether he exceeded or not 60 minutes. Could you please listen? Or can you certify that it exceeded 60 minutes? Or what's the contract?
Your Honor, the contract is between the provincial government, Your Honor.
Yes, what is the radio time in the contract?
The radio time, Your Honor, in the contract is 30 minutes, Your Honor.
Per?
Per broadcast, Your Honor.
No,
30
and how
minutes
many
block time.
broadcasts were made? Every day? Oh, you submit to us the copy. Okay, Kamali. Assuming that the contract, oh,
Bombo, please. Bombo Radio, please.
can you submit now the
reply.
contract?
Your Honor, we do not have a copy of the contract during the election, Your Honor.
Eh, no,
Period.
contract na hawak nyo.
Your
I
Honor, we
think
have
the
the
contract
current.
is between the provincial government and Bomboo Radio.
Yes, Your Honor.
Oh.
We have the honorable body requested for contracts from 2016 up to the present, Your Honor. We have a copy of a contract currently, Your Honor, for the year 2023, Your Honor. We can submit that to the
Okay,
honorable
what about
court.
the contract for the year 2022?
We no longer have copies of
You
the
no longer
contract.
have a copy of that contract?
Yes, Your Honor. However, Your Honor,
Ah.
the provincial government, Your Honor, have copies of the said contracts, Your Honor.
No. For Bomboo Radio, 2023, how many hours?
For 2023, Your Honor, the contract is 105 days, Your Honor, times 30 minutes block time, Your Honor.
Oh, is it longer or shorter than the contract in 2021, 2022? Or the same?
It would be the same, Your Honor.
Oh, so how much was the payment given to you for 1 year?
Your Honor, for this particular contract, the 105 days is 4,210,500,
How much?
Your Honor. 4,210,500, Your Honor. The present contract, Your Honor.
Okay, and is that a one-time payment?
No, Your Honor, it's not a one-time payment, Your Honor.
What is the frequency of payment?
It's a monthly billing, Your Honor.
Oh, monthly billing. So you have a copy of the monthly billing.
At present, Your Honor, we have a copy of the radio broadcast contract agreement, Your
Now, what
Honor.
about the billing? Today is already August. Do you want to impress this committee that from January up to August, the billing has been made by Bomboo Radio
The
for more
pro-
than 2 million? I do not pull us.
Your Honor, there are some partial payments, Your Honor, but the payment is not yet updated.
Okay, how much was the total partial payment for the year 2022?
It's already paid, Your Honor, for the year 2022, Your Honor.
What's the record for 2023?
Until April lang.
Ay, baka makontep ka rin.
Your Honor, the Bomboo Radio is paid until April, Your Honor,
Until April of,
2023, Your Honor.
oh, and how much was the payment up to April 2023?
Can we go back to that, Your Honor? We'll just compute and have it from our
And
country.
the payment is monthly.
Yes, Your Honor, the payment is
Oh,
monthly.
Kamali, if the contract is between the provincial government and Bomboo Radio, and the one making representations insofar as the provincial government is concerned happens to be the governor, will it be subject to your regulation?
It will be counted
Oh,
against
it
the
will be
hours of the
And
governor.
in the
Your
event that it exceeds the 60 minutes, what would be the corresponding penalty?
That would be a grant for the filing of a disqualification of the candidate, Your Honor.
Disqualification. But the trouble is that, can we still file a case for disqualification? Now,
No more, Your
Oh.
Honors.
what action can we file?
They can be a grant for filing of a criminal election offense, Your Honors.
Election offense.
Yes, Your Honors.
Okay, and just also for the record, I would like to emphasize and read section 11 regarding contempt. The committee may punish any person for contempt by a vote of 2/3 of the members present, there being a quorum. The following shall be grounds for citing any person in contempt, and that would be letter F, undue interference in the conduct of the proceedings. The radio program actually interferes unduly with the conduct of our proceedings. And therefore, I want to have the name of the person or the anchor person interviewing Governor Mamba. What's the name? Non si Sendong.
Rogie Sending, Your Honors.
Ah?
Rogie Sending, Your Honors.
Okay, so in short, I would like to issue a request for the issuance of an order requiring why Governor Mamba and Really Sending be not cited in contempt for unduly interference in the conduct of the proceedings of this committee, making a false impression or misrepresentation to the voters of Cagayan about what we are doing. Eh, kailangan sila sub-silencio dito. Nag-i-invoke sila ng sub-judice. Dapat sub-silencio sila. Eh,
Chair,
yes,
is that a
I move.
motion?
Because if you are invoking the rule on sub-judice, you have to be silent, not to make any comment, etc. But in this particular case, he is invoking sub-judice when he is favorable to him, and he is not applying the rule on sub-silencio if he wants to speak. Hindi pwede naman sa amin yun. Yes.
So there's a motion by Co-Chair PBBM with regard to show cause order
Yes.
for
Mamba.
Governor Mamba and Mr. Roelio Sinding to explain why this should be cited in contempt.
The Anchorman.
Yung Anchorman.
The one interviewing.
He was also invited during the previous hearing. And there's a motion being duly seconded. Any objections? The chair sees none. The motion is carried.
Mr. Chair.
Now, before we proceed, before I recognize Honorable Lara, let me acknowledge House Member the Honorable Raul Angelo Joel Bungalon, representing Party List Ako Bicol. Morning, boss, for coming. And the Honorable Munir Arbison, representing Second District of Sulu, as member of the Committee on Suffrage. Good morning, sir. Thank you for coming. Kong Lara, please proceed.
Yes, Mr. Chair. Considering na itong ginagawa ni Gov.Mamba, just this morning, salita na naman siya to this effect. No, may I move na patigil natin muna ang program niya sa Bomboo Radio at hindi naman nila. At isang itatanong ko sana, Mr. Chair, itatanong ko lang, nandito na rin lang si Vice Governor. Boy, may approve ba na ano to? Na budget appropriation para magsalita at kayo nagbabayad sa provincial government using the government funds, no? Lambasting and talking about unnecessary, no, na mga topics diyan na panggiba niya sa mga kalaban niya, no, at the expense of the people's money of Cagayan. No, nandito nakikinig din si COA auditor. Di ba pagka gumagamit ng private ng mga sasakyan na official use only ang gamit niyan? How come ito si Governor Mamba nagsasalita, no, na hindi naman developmental kundi panggiba yung mga sinasabi niya? Di ba? Ito yung mga, Mr. Chair, ito yung mga sinasabi ko na ginagamit ang pera ng gobyerno, no, sa mga ganitong mga bagay na alam natin personal ang dating. So Mr. Chair, if I may na makuha yung sagot lang ni Vice Governor Boy kung may appropriation ba ito.
Okay, there's two issues that was raised by yours, Congressman Lara. First is question of operation ordinance for this program, radio program. Then question of the contract between the provincial government and the Bomboo Radio. After Vice Governor will answer the query, I will go to KBP and Bomboo Radio with regards to the contract. Kung anong pwede natin gawin at the same time, based on the request of the good Congressman Lara. And at the same time, tandaan mo po, KBP, yung Aurelio Sinding. Ano ba talaga status ito? Please, Vice Governor, please proceed.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. As a matter of fact, there was no contract or authority that the good governor asked from the Sangguniang Panlalawigan to enter into a memorandum of agreement. That's why we believe there's no appropriation ordinance for that.
Can you issue a certification
Yes,
that no
Mr. Chair.
authority has been given by the Sangguniang Panlalawigan for the governor to enter into a contract with Bomboo Radio in the total sum of more than 4 million? And during what period? Second, is there a provision in the appropriation ordinance regarding the payment of 4 million sa mga advertisement, etc.? Meron, wala?
None, Mr. Chair.
Are you sure of that?
Yes, Mr. Chair. There was
Oh,
no
you issue also
appropriation ordinance.
certification because we have to find out the Bomboo Radio, the check, in what form is the payment being made? Check? Cash? Oh, stop eating muna.
Check, Your Honor.
Check. And kanino yung check? Sa provincial governor or provincial government or the Gov.Mamba?
It's issued by the provincial government,
Oh,
Your
provincial
Honor.
government.
Co-chair PD. So the Vice Governor is directed to submit the certification that was requested by this committee through Vice Co-chair Barzaga.
We will do.
Please
Mr. Chair.
comply.
We will.
And I also move that Bomboo Radio should issue a certification that the payment is being made by check using the checks of the provincial government of Cagayan. Can you do that?
Yes, Your Honor. We can do that, Your Honor.
Oh, you can submit that before Wednesday.
Mr. Chair.
Okay, thank you.
Mr. Chair.
Thank you, Co-chair Barzaga. Congressman Nograles.
In line with the questioning, no, on Bomboo Radio, first I would like to ask, is there a contract between Bomboo Radio and Governor Mamba? And if there is a contract, sino nakalagay doon? Is it with the parties involved? Is it under the provincial government or Governor Mamba as a governor or him as a personal party? Your Honor, under the RBCA or the Radio Broadcast Contract Agreement, the agency is the provincial government of Cagayan, Your Honor, and the network, Your Honor. The signatories, Your Honor, are provincial government of Cagayan and Honorable Manuel Mamba as the authorized person, Your Honor, to represent.
Mr. Chair, to get this clear, a radio station that is supposedly non-partisan entered into a contract with
government official, which I believe hindi dapat tama yon to begin with. It's the rules. If I am correct, and if Bomberajo can clarify if I am correct with the ruling. May I be recognized, Your Honor? Dapat mo din. Pasagot po, maybe
hindi.
Bomberajo should
Actually,
address first.
as far as I understand, pwede yung province or any local government units will have a budget for the advocacy.
Okay.
No? So, walang problema. Ang problema lang dito is, kailangan makuha natin yung certification from the Vice Governor that indeed there is no such appropriation ordinance with regards to that particular program.
If we may also,
So, Bomboo Radio, I think Bomboo Radio, between the province of Cagayan and Bomboo Radio, pwede magkaroon ng kontrata. But of course, ang question dito is the position of the governor without the appropriation ordinance with the contract with Bomboo Radio.
Yes.
Yun yung problema.
so Mr. Chair, if we can get to see everything, not just the certification, if we can request the copy of the contract, the certification, the payments as well, any ordinance, if there's any allowing by the provincial, everything, so that we can see kung meron ba talagang mga natatamaan dito ng mga legalities.
Bomboo Radio, please comply. But as you have said during the previous hearing, wala ka dito, and then you reiterated just this morning na yung contract nyo with the province of Cagayan since 2016 and 2022, you don't have a copy, but the ruling of the chair during that time is for you to submit your contract for 2023. And may karugtong doon, certification that indeed you have a contract with the province of Cagayan and the same contract amount, including the airtime in the previous years.
Mr. Chair, if also I may clarify, if I may ask the Vice Governor, kailangan po ba ng MOA rin pag nag-enter ang provincial government with any radio station to be able to enter this contract?
Well, any contract entered dito by the head of the agency, there must be an authorization coming from the Sangguniang Panlalawigan.
So, Mr. Chair, may I ask
There was none according to them.
there was not?
And we are requiring them to present to us a certification that there was no
No.
Sangguniang Panlalawigan resolution authorizing the governor to enter into a contract with Bomboo Radio, right? Vice Governor Vargas?
Yes, Mr. Chair.
And you can submit that,
Yes, immediately, Mr.
including the
Chair.
resolution which you granted the request of Land Bank for the issuance of the corresponding checks.
Yes, Mr. Chair,
Okay.
will do.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. If I may still
Please,
continue.
please proceed.
Because we are also asking documents, not just this, but also documents earlier, and they keep saying that they will comply. May we give also them a timeline
Yeah.
and a time to submit documents so the committee members can be properly appraised and read the documents, and not at the last minute, literally a minute before session or the hearing starts.
Thank you for that manifestation, Congressman Nograles. Vice Gov and Bomboo Radio is directed to submit all those requested documents, and that includes the certification. Tapos kanina nag-mention ka pa ng tape on air, attorney. Am I correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
Please submit also the tape on air.
Your Honor, with that, we have a predicament as to the tapes on air on the previous years, Your Honor. What we do have are tape on airs of the current year, Your Honor.
Just submit it to this committee. And
Yes, Your Honor.
certification that is most important.
Um,
Then please submit it before August 9.
Yes, Your Honor. We will
Kaya
endeavor.
niyo ba mamayang hapon o bukas ng umaga?
Your Honor, it would be impossible for us to submit this afternoon. Tomorrow,
Morning.
Your Honor.
Tomorrow
We'll
morning.
endeavor, Your Honor. At the very least, Your Honor, at the very latest, Your Honor, we can submit it after lunch, Your Honor. Because we need to copy the.
Okay.
Mr. Chair.
The video clips presented had already been confirmed by both Radio that they are authentic. So I don't think that they have to submit video clips. Authentic na eh. Admitted na nila eh.
Yeah.
Oh,
Maybe, Mr.
yeah,
Chair, for the
just for
benefit
record.
of our records and the benefit of the
Okay.
committee members as well.
Mr. Chair, just to interject yung kay Kong Mix. May I request also for the COA? Kasi ang COA, from 2016, meron ng kontrata ang Bomboo between Bomboo and provincial government. So ibig sabihin, may mga submission na ng contracts dahil ililiquidate nila yan. So just so na ma-verify natin ang authenticity ng submission nila, Mr. Chair, may I request the submission also from COA, etong mga documents na ito. Kasi paano nakalagpas ito sa COA? On what basis again? Mr. Chair, ang COA, no, na nag-audit wala nga appropriation nito. Paano niya naliliquidate? Kaya nga ang lakas ng loob ni Mamba ngayon nagsasabi, cleared na kami ng COA. So ito pa po ang isa, lastly Mr. Chair. Doon sa mga OR, definitely there are official receipts issued no doon sa payment sa Bomboo. May we ask Bomboo Radio kung nakapag-file ba sila, presented ba sa BIR yan? Declared ba? No, itong mga payment nila. So that's all Mr. Chair. Thank you.
Thank you, Congressman Lara. Before we proceed,
Okay.